right up. It's the Utah Jazz going up against Panathinaikos Athens. And with that, let's head on out to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke for what's sure to be an entertaining matchup.
This is 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan calling the action with my broadcast partners Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. The starting fives for our game. Here are tonight's starting lineups. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Karl Malone?
And Kevin, he comes away with a lot of steals by being patient and picking his spots and anticipating, when the shooter is going to go up. And then he just strips it away from him and heads the other way.
And Steve, you look at him, he is a banker. I mean, he really enjoys the physical aspect of the game.
And Panathinaikos with the possession. Vukic passes to Diamantidis. Machulis. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him. That misses, so he splits the free throws. On defense, Panathinaikos. Stockton outside. Pass to Foster. Back to Stockton. The Jazz working the ball around now. And out of bounds as Panathinaikos gains possession.
Well, they couldn't hook up there on what's really a pretty basic pass.
Vukic passes to Gist. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Diamantidis. The 18-footer is right on the mark. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, Kevin, the head coach for the Jazz gave me just a couple of moments to catch up with them. Offensively, he knows their shots are going to be challenged inside, going up against a team with some shot blocking in the middle. He said they have to keep the ball moving, and he's had them practicing their in-between shots as well. Guys, those shots can be tricky, but very effective when a shot blocker is around. Back to you.
Hey, Doris, thanks. Steve, Clark, how do you best throw a defense like this off balance to enable your scores to get comfortable?
I think the key is you need motion. You can't get too stagnant offensively where you're going one-on-one. Activate the offense with ball and player movement.
Yeah, I agree with you wholeheartedly. And then the other part of that, too, to me, Steve, is you got to be ready to take good shots whenever they come available.
Hornacek with it. Pass to Stockton. It's rebounded by Gist.
Excellent, really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
And there's the pass to Lasme. Diamantidis. He's covered by Stockton. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
If they think that kind of defense is going to get it done against him, they're mistaken.
Well, you always know that you can count on to make a play offensively. Big pass, big shot, whatever it is. He's got great awareness of what's going on the court.
And perhaps the best thing about him, Steve, is the way he takes charge down the stretch of close games. The higher the stakes, the better he plays.
free throw good from Diamantidis. It's been a slow start here for Utah. Searching for their first points of the game. Malone outside. Hornacek defended by Ukic. And they're moving it up. With the lead pass. Malone with the block. Jazz trail by 6. And Stockton, here we go. Pass to Ostertag. Back to Stockton. 6 to shoot. Trying to get back on track. Foul call that time in the layup. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here. Utah shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. That one is off. So Utah ends up going with the new group. That one misses. Panathinaikos is leading by 6. Ramos, the pass to Satsaris. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
It sure did. I mean, that was a very late reaction from the defense there.
There's 45 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Isley. To halt the run, and it's good on the way in.
Well, it took a while, but somebody finally got a shot to go.
You know, I was starting to get a little concerned for them. I mean, it hadn't been pretty to this point.
Now here's Banks. The dish to Capono. Back to Banks. Passes it to Ramos. He kicks to Capono. Fires from deep. Gets it to go. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's Panathinaikos leading by 9. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
And the defense has been key in building this lead. They've really clamped down hard.
They've done a nice job, Steve. I think challenging every shot, a hand up on every shot.
Here's Isley. Clark sets a screen. Isley, good. Isley's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Jazz. Panathinaikos is leading by 7. Banks kicks to Capono. Ball's knocked loose. Shortsonitis. He's covered by Anderson. Just 4 to shoot. This Shortsonitis takes the 12-footer and hits. Here's Isley. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Clark sets a screen. Isley the pass to Carr. 6 on the shot clock. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Utah shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. knocks down the first one. And Utah making a change here. Malone's checked in. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Panathinaikos is leading by 8. Here's Capono. Here's Banks. It's Artsaris, and it's good. Walk through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow, just like he got there.
For Panathinaikos, they have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. That free throw good from Artsaris. And so it's Utah here with the ball. 11-point game.
Hey, right here.
Here's Isley, defended by Banks. There's the feed to Malone. Defended by Artsaris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Isley. Hands it from downtown. Isley's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, it was a dismal start from the field for them in the first quarter, but they're finally starting to turn it around.
Well, I don't think it could have gotten any worse, partner. I mean, you figure they had all their bad misses out of the way and should be good to go now.
Artsaris, the pass to Banks. Ramos. Shortsonitis. Ostertag defending. Shortsonitis. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul them, and free throws are better than a layup.
For Panathinaikos, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. That's good from Shortsonitis. A different look for Utah. Foster comes in for Greg Ostertag. And it's Keefe in for Anderson. Second free throw, no good. Jazz trail by 9. Here is Keefe. It's rebounded by Shortsonitis. Banks against Keefe. It's Banks with the drive. His 3-pointers off the mark. And so it's Utah here with the ball. Here's Isley. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Isley's got 10 points.
It was a slow start for him, but he started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys.
There's a screen. The pass to Ramos. Back to Banks. He passes it to Shortsonitis. Feeds to Capono. Ramos. Kicks it to Capono. Fires the 3. The rebound by Isley.
Got a good look, though. I thought that was going to go down.
Well, the D may have done just enough there, Clark, to bother him and throw that shot off. Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
The Jazz shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And that one falls for Hornacek. And Utah making a change here. good on both.
Well, this is what you have to do when you're trailing. You've got to attack, be aggressive, and get to that foul line.
And perhaps cause some foul trouble along the way. I mean, that can have a big impact down the road.
Now here's Banks. Capono dishes to Banks. Doubled by Hornacek. Banks against Hornacek. The Jazz making a switch here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. "16 seconds left in the first half of the game. And Anderson kicks to Malone. 4 seconds left. Good.
And they're making this a game here, putting together a nice run.
Making it a game. How about anybody's game? I mean, they've caught fire, and it's a toss-up right now, guys.
And the first half ends in a close one. Panathinaikos leads by just 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Now, presented by Sprint. The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. Jazz trail by 3. They set the pick. Stockton with it. Now defended by Diamantidis. Back to Stockton. Clock at 6. Jeff Hornacek on the wing. He feeds it to Malone. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
The Jazz shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Malone. Here's Panathinaikos with the ball. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to Gist. Pass to Diamantidis. And the rejection by Malone. And so it looks like Panathinaikos will retain possession here.
7 seconds.
6 to shoot. Now the pass to Diamantidis. Turnaround Jay. Count that one. He has 7.
Got him with the turnaround there. That was as sweet as honey.
Jazz trail by 3. Stockton passes to Foster. Pass to Keefe. Dishes to Malone. Defended by Gist. The 9-foot shot. And it's blocked by Gist.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that they've been able to dominate.
Yeah, they've chased down that pumpkin often.
Pass to Ukic. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
For Panathinaikos, they have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2. And the first one drops. Greg Ostertag, he's checked in for Utah. Anderson comes in for Keith. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
Even though he couldn't get them all to fall, he did at least make it a 2-possession game.
Now Stockton still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And that one's good.
It was almost like he was surprised to be that wide open, yet he knocked it down.
Passes to Machulis. There's the pick. Ugic, Hornacek covering. Here's Ugic. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
You know, size-wise, this is not a great one-on-one matchup for him, but he got that shot to go.
But you wouldn't know it by how he finished. That's a nice hoop there.
Now here's Stockton. Here's Anderson. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
The Jazz have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts. First free throw is good. Panathinaikos making a switch here. And both free throws good for Anderson. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Diamantidis the pass to Capono. Diamantidis. Shot clock at 6. Some solid defense here from Malone.
That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. And they were right in his face.
Hornacek with it. Now guarded by Capono. Back to Stockton. He dishes it to Hornacek. Utah needs to get off a shot here for the lead. Stockton can't get it to go. They can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they need to play it smart. Make sure you get a good shot first, and then maybe a second possession.
No good from Ramos.
Couldn't convert, but nice little two-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Outside for Stockton. Stockton left side. Stockton can't get that one to fall. Diamantidis. He's covered by Stockton. Capono for 3. Can't get it to go. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. It's Panathinaikos up by 2. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. Banks with the ball. Right side Banks. He passes to Ukic. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go with the 3. Good D by Stockton. Utah trailing here. And the pass to Keith. Here's Isley. Nice ball movement by Utah.
Pick on me, pick on me.
The dish now to Malone. To tie it up. Great D that time from Lasme.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open, just couldn't take advantage.
Ukic, guarded by Keith. Banks passes to Ukic. Ramos. From the wing. But they recover it. The 3. And that is good. And Panathinaikos leads by 5.
He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
Utah calls timeout.
Yeah, and guys, I think he feels like he can make a few improvements during this timeout. Just kind of make a couple of adjustments, get his club back on track.
You know, coaches are always tweaking and tinkering with things mid-game. Actually, sometimes they overdo it.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Yeah, during that break, the head coach of the Jazz had some words for his team. We can't let up now. If we stay and make a few plays, we'll be right back in it. His message was clear. Stay the course, Kevin.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Hornacek outside. Stockton. Pass to Keith. Four on the clock. From deep. Offensive rebound. Here's Malone. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Boy, what a great job making good on the second opportunity. He stayed with that play from start to finish.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Pass to Ukic. The rebound by Malone. Malone's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here is Keith. Back to Stockton. To tie it up. And that one's good. And a big play there to mute the crowd.
Yeah, that one kind of took all of the life out of him there, Kev.
Kind of quieted the voices in here, didn't it?
Now a timeout called by Panathinaikos. Greg Ostertag, he's checked in for Foster. A minute 20 left in the fourth. Passes it to Ukic. Diamantidis. Takes a shot at the elbow. Good. He hits the jump shot.
He shouldn't be afraid to take that shot more often. He's solid from there.
And the Jazz call time here. They're behind by 2. 1:09 left to play in the final quarter. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Stockton passes to Keefe. He kicks it to Malone. Picked him clean. There's the pass to Diamantidis. They set the pick. A baseline J. It's good.
Oh, that is a massive shot.
You know it is. He's stepping right into the spotlight.
So it's Utah now. Malone, no luck. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
And no need to rush it. Just play smart, get a good shot, make sure it's a well-executed offensive possession.
.34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Two shots.
You got these, no problem.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
He adds to their lead with a couple of solid free throws.
And it's Utah's ball. And that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retain possession. Utah calls timeout. They're down by 6. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Stockton kicks to Malone. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
At the line of 2.
You got this, baby, yeah!
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot to stop the run, and out of bounds as Panathinaikos gains possession.
Panathinaikos ball.
Panathinaikos making a switch here.
Kostas Sasaris.
And here is Banks. So it's Panathinaikos Broncos picking up the win. It was a solid win, Clark.
Yeah, it was, and I think it came down to will more than skill. They went out and got this one.
And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for joining us as we leave you with the Jordan Player of the Game.